Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Waruder. Here is Waruder in his Dragonfly mode. I do like him a lot. This guy's probably my favorite out of my Insecticon guys. Just because he turns into a dragonfly. I just think he's cool. I don't know, it's just something about him. I like the design here. He's got a ton of detail. He's got these big old beady eyes. He's got his little mouth here that kind of just, you know, it's there. I mean, he feeds on flowers and stuff like that's what they're supposed to do. But you know, since they're robots, they're probably feeding on, you know, other robots or any other kind of thing. It's got a lot of detail in the wings. The wings have got a lot of awesome molded detail. It just looks amazing. I love the translucentness of them too. Got his Decepticon emblem right there, with a little bit of green and red going on here on his back, which is just enough to kind of give you a little bit of detail. Tons of molded detail throughout the entire thing. He does have a tail that does move up and down, that has little lasers on the back, so if you're going to try to sneak up on him, he would pew-pew you. Would have been cool if this actually could fold all the way up, because then you can kind of, well, give him kind of a pseudo tank. But, nah, that's okay. I don't have to have that. Still think it's cool. He does have these wings, and these wings only move up and down. They don't, they're not on ball joints or anything. But these two here are kind of hard to position because the legs here kind of get in the way, but that's okay. But he's really neat. I do like him a lot. He's definitely one of the my favorite, because you know, he just kind of invokes what Diaclone insect dudes would be. He just kind of looks like one of those guys, because he's got the right colors going on, you know. That's one thing I do like about him. You know, him being in my Generation 2 line, he's perfect for that. I like him a lot. I do like the fact that, you know, he's got these big old feet. Although the feet don't really do much moving. I mean, they're just kind of stagnant where they're at. That's okay. The eyes don't really do anything. I mean, you can move the head up and down, which is kind of nice. So he does have a little bit of articulation there. But that's about all the articulation you're going to get out of him. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn him into a robot. So first thing I do is I normally fold the wings up just like that, as if, you know, he's going to be sitting down sitting on a feast, just eating and resting. But move the rear leg out like that, and turn around, move the other rear leg out. This tail here, you just kind of move it up out of the way. And then you're going to take his arms and move his little arm down, just like so. And move his other little arm down, just like so. And then move his head. And his head will go like this, and then it will actually collapse into the chest, which is kind of nice. And then there you go. You have Waruder in his robot mode. And he's really neat. He is a bit of a brick. His arms do not move back and forth. It would have been nice if there was a bit of a ball joint or something like that in there, but there wasn't. This one's designed completely different. As for the wings, you can move the wings kind of back out a little bit, kind of give it a little more of a stance, which actually really adds to it. I think it looks cool. It's got that whole mono eye kind of thing going on. There's Decepticon in there. A little bit of detail there on his legs. Not too much, just enough. And you can kind of give him a digigrade leg, which, I mean, bugs have that. So you can kind of do that if you wanted to, but I don't know, I tend to stand him up straight. Slightly kind of cute. A little bit angled back, but not a lot. And I usually just put down the tail to kind of help stabilize him. Hey, it's got a tail, works really well. Anyway, there's Waruder. And Waruder is pretty cool. Let's put him here next to Ransack, one of his little buddies. And then put him next to everybody here, their little barrage. And bring in old Mono Leg here. Bring Venom in so you can see how big Venom is to him. I'm going to stand up. There you go. And you see, Venom kind of gets hidden back there a little bit. So he's got about, they're all roughly about the same size. He literally is the tallest. And then we'll bring old Waruder in here just so we can get you a bit of a size comparison. He's really cool. I do like him a lot. Move all these guys out of the way. You guys been taking a look at him. I'm really into him. He's probably one of my favorite, just because I don't know. It's the whole diagram thing. He really invokes like what a bug former should look like. Would have been cool if there was a joint here where his tail could fold up against his back, and maybe some ball joints here. That's okay. I'm not that worried about it. I just think it looks cool. Besides that, I like my brick formers. I don't have to have a whole lot of articulation in my toys. That's just all there is to it. As long as it's there, it has a good representation. Because to be honest, at the end of the day, they're just toys. And I think it's funny that I can do this, and I can straight give him a bug head. So you don't even have to look at that mug. You can actually just give him a straight bug head, which is funny, and I love that. He's got a little bit of detail here on his chest, so that way it's not just nothing there. So, and like I said, you can move back down, and it does the same thing. It's really cool. I do like this guy a lot, because he's got a little bit of different stuff you can do with his robot mode. That's just something I enjoy. I enjoy, options when it comes to the toys. I don't like everything being cut and dry to just one way of doing things. I enjoy this kind of stuff. Anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been another Generation 2 review. I'll see you guys around. We're going to play more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye!